welcome back to FuriaTV. Today we're down here in Houston at the Military Fighting System. We're going to come in and interview Jason Sullivan, talk to his coaches, kind of watch him train a little bit and show you what's behind the scenes. So go ahead and follow me in the door, man, and we'll see what this is all about.
I'm one of the coaches for the Military Fighting Systems Houston. I'm mainly Jason's Muay Thai coach and life philosophy, life coach. No.
My name is Frank Heaney. I'm one of the coaches here at Military Fighting System in Houston. I work on wrestling and a lot of the ground work that goes on. I studied Kung Fu as a child. I started wrestling when I was a kid. And now I work here and help these guys get ready for fights.
He's, don't let his looks deceive you. He's got this kind of boyish, next door, good looks, and he's got kind of a charming smile about him and stuff. But the kid's got a lot of hate in him, and that works to his advantage. And he channels that really well in here. And luckily for us, for the rest of us normal people. Out in society, he chooses to do it in the cage and not.
Yeah, I wish I had 100 guys like Jason Sullivan, because that type of guy dedicates themselves to what they're doing, and they work hard every day. They keep their lifestyle clean, eats right, doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, none of that other stuff, and he dedicates himself to his sport. That's the way I did it. It's the way you should do it. So. I'm in agreement.
Guys like Jason, he makes my life really easy because he trains hard, he takes instructions really well, and yeah, I mean, when you get guys like that, I don't really have to do all that much. You get a coal and you compress that coal enough, and it out pops a diamond. And that's what, luckily for us, we have a lot of guys that are of that caliber in our gym, but Jason stands out always.
Entry for takedowns. I make sure that he's got his penetration step is good and strong, that he actually hits his opponent when he moves in. It's not just a matter of grabbing someone and throwing them down on the ground, but you have to hit him.
In terms of Jason's future, like I said, sky's the limit, because you get a guy with natural ability like that. You point him in the right direction, you give him a few techniques, a few philosophies, and let him run with it, and he'll surpass even what I think that he can achieve.
Facility, Military Fighting System in Houston, is one of the foremost places that you have an opportunity to come and train in MMA. We have a 4,000 square foot rolling surface, we've got a cage, we've got a boxing ring coming. Everything that you could want to do, you have the opportunity to do here. From little kids all the way up to the pro fighters who want to go into the UFC one day. And it's all here.
We have an incredible coaching staff. We've got, an ex-Ohio State wrestling coach. He handles all of our wrestling. That's Frank. Myself. I can't speak myself up too much, but we've got a lot of other great coaches. And let's see, we've got 2 black belt jiu-jitsu coaches. We've got we've got our hands coach. He's really spot on. We've got two world kettlebell certified coaches for our strength and conditioning. So we feel blessed. We feel blessed that we were able to have all of that so easily within reach, that we can all do that stuff in house. And so for that reason, I think we have something for not just Jason, but for
they have to realize what exactly they want to do. If it's just a matter of being in shape, then they can come in and do it. If they want to be a real pro fighter, they're going to have an opportunity to dedicate themselves to all the phases of what are involved in MMA. It's not just knock them down and knock them out. They've got to know what they're doing. If you look at all of these pictures that you see up here of these guys, these heroes, they are wrestling guys. The basic work ethic that you get from being a wrestler is what makes all the difference in the world. And you know that you have to train constantly in order to be in shape to compete. So if they're ready to do that, they're willing to come in here and sacrifice, because this mat exacts a price from you.
Done so far, and the future outlook of where Militich is going, we've, in just the past year alone, we've been lucky enough to have, let's see, of course Pat, but we don't just stick to everyone that's in the Militich team. We're all about broadening the knowledge base for the entire team. So we make it a point to bring out other people to do seminars and workshops. We've had Uriah Faber out, we've had Terry Sokaju, we've had Dan Henderson, Don Fry, Eddie Bravo. We have in the future, probably this summer, we're of course going to have Pat down again. And we're also going to get Greg Jackson. So far, that's what we've finalized, and so that's for the future. In the meantime, in about a month, maybe 6 weeks, we're going to be moving out of this location into a bigger location, a bigger facility, and that facility is going to be nicer. Of course, we're going to have full-blown showers and a boxing ring as well as along.